Hi, stream. Hi, guys. No one's here. I did the stream starting soon thing. I figured I should start doing that just so that I can like let people trickle in. Didn't work. No one wants to watch Amalgam. That's fine. No, I don't. It's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't watch Amalgam either. There's not a lot to this level. So hooray! I started playing this level back when I was doing Koro Dare. And I got it in 3 runs in like 1 day instead of doing Koro Dare, which is fantastic. I got like 3 list demons in 2 runs or 3 runs at least while doing Koro Dare, and I probably should have just locked in and beat the level. Anyways, I'm gonna finish these up. I have Amalgam and Super Hate Me World to finish up, and then I have Shardscapes in 2 runs too, but I don't think I have any intention of doing that one. That one, like, from the beginning I knew I probably wasn't gonna beat, so I don't think I'll get around to that one. But after I do these 2 levels and maybe 1 more, I think I am going to transition to my next hardest, which I am super excited for. I think I've already decided what it's gonna be. But we'll see if I stick with that. I've played it a little bit, and I'm liking it, but I could definitely go with another option. Anyways, the Amalgam. I kind of hate warming up for this level. It's, like, the sleep buffs work on this level, but every day, like, warming up takes so long. And you don't really warm up faster, but once you're fully warmed up, which takes like a full hour and a half, then you play better every day. Amalgam. Yeah, I think I basically only chose this level for the song. By the way, I'm super cheating. Color had a red wave trail on, and I used it for Amalgam, and I like how it felt. Honestly, this level doesn't deserve me not cheating on it. I don't care. Super cheating? Yep. It's not that bad. Change my trail color as soon as possible? No, it's fine. It can't make that much of a difference. If you really want, I can change my icon color to here. There we go. Wait, no, it didn't work. Wait, stop. There we go. There you go. Now I'm not cheating. How's that? No, I'm not cheating anymore because it's my icon color now. How about that? How about that, Ashton? Yeah, the red is cool. I just don't think it'll look good on my cube. Like, can we please? Okay, I need something without hitboxes. Stop. Okay, it's really dark. I don't know. I don't really like the eyes with like the dark red color. Everything else is fine. Everything else is good though, I would say. It's just like the cube's eyes specifically like almost ruin like everything. But other than that, I would use this. Maybe what I can do is I can make it my player 1 effect, color 1. So you just have no effect, and then you are red. Nope. That's I look like a popsicle. I look like the American popsicle. I do kind of like it better. Well, I like it better than the alternative. The end of that wave is so hard. I probably should be doing it differently, but it's hard. I've already got a click pattern for it. Let's go there. And see if I can like figure something else out. Because as is, this is like the hardest part in the level. So the problem is if I like click in the beginning here, the ship transition is super bad. So maybe I could like do something. I don't like that. I don't like doing the extra click there because it's already fading to black. Wait, I could do this. This looks really weird. It could work. Go down the whole way. Like, just with going down, it's like, it becomes a super awkward click. It's like really abrupt. It just feels awkward. Like, clicking here initially feels way better. But like, every click here is frame perfect, so you have to do another frame perfect. So it's scary. But is it worth it if it feels better? Because like if you just go down here, it just like kind of feels random whether you'll pass it or not. Here I feel like way more controlled. I think this is like the best of both worlds. That looks really weird, and I'm like adding 2 more frame perfects to the level, but it's not. It doesn't feel terrible. Okay, I guess let's try it. Nope, don't go back. Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna take a minute to get used to. I feel like in deep runs it's gonna like take a really long time for me to get used to that. I'm gonna stick with the old stuff. I might stick with the old click pattern anyways. Okay, yeah, it's weird. I have to like get used to a new click pattern. Every other like click pattern I'm super used to in the level. Like, I'm very conscious of the amount of times you need to hold, or the amount of time you need to hold for like each click. Introducing a new one, I don't know how that's gonna feel. Okay. It's not feeling terrible. I think it's probably still the hardest part of the level, but it makes it more consistent. Cool. I love lag spikes. Okay, that was good. Ashton, are you still here? Oops. Whoops. Play the. Oh my god, I'm clicking every wrong button. No, stop. I'm not in practice. Did you order your new keyboard? When is that arriving? Okay, wait, it actually feels so good. Showing up today? That's awesome. That's good to hear. Okay, it actually feels really good switching the click pattern. He'll be on GD tonight. First order of action. Are you gonna finish up Silentium Clavas? How long ago did you destroy your keyboard as well? Oops. Yeah, the timing there is really generous. They give you like D blocks too, so like you can click super early. Oh, that doesn't work. No, this is the Amalgam experience. Been playing for like 10 minutes and still only here. I think the goal today is to go from 0. Yesterday I went from 0 for a good amount of time. Not super long. But I got a new best. It's not the third wave, but it's like the in-between section between the second and third wave. So I like died to free. I think I can definitely get to the third wave. Like I died to this, the ball. I almost called it stupid, but it's not stupid. I just, was stupid. It was me. It was me, not the level. Word about Super Hate Me World? No, I didn't drop it. I'm upset that it moved down, because I do feel like it's harder than Coro Dare. But no, I think I'm just going to go for it directly after Amalgam. And then after the Amalgam, or after Amalgam and Super Hate Me World, then I'll go for a new hardest, probably. Assuming Super Hate Me World doesn't like take everything out of me and doesn't feel like a new hardest in its own right. But I have the level in 2 runs, so I don't think it would take like nearly as long as Coro Dare. I'm hoping to like get it done within a month. Super Hate Me World isn't as hard as Coro Dare according to the list. Not anymore. But I feel like it's harder than Coro Dare. I don't know. We'll have to see what I think after I beat it. 16 to 61 on sync again? Nice. Are you gonna go back to it? Are you just cleaning up all the levels you have progress on? Oh, yep, nope, that's genius. Die to the freest part of the level. Yeah, the part's still the hardest part in the level. It's fine. You are. That's good to hear. What other levels do you have to clean up other than sync? Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of getting used to. I'm definitely not gonna get any like big runs to 100 unless I get super lucky. Holy shit. Yeah, I know. Like dropping in the mini wave. Wait here. Going down here feels so awkward. It just feels random whether you make the click or not. If you click and go up, you just feel like you have so much more control. I only started doing that today, but I've been thinking about it for a while because that is the biggest choke point for me. And the hardest part of the level. So it shouldn't be that surprising, but I think it was worth trying other things. This is my second hardest after all, according to the list, which is absurd. There's no way this and Super Hate Me World are 2 spots apart. There's just no way! And I feel like they're really comparable, because they're like both like super skill-based hardest, but no. Welcome back, Ashton. What difficulty do I think it is? Good question. Currently, I think it's easier than Nelv, so this would be like a 4th hardest for me. But this is a level that I think would have a very second half heavy experience, or like most of your experience comes from after you get like the level in 2 runs. So I could completely switch on that. Just right now it feels like there's no way that this could be like almost as hard as Corridor. Like they're only 10 spots away or something. And Corridor was a second half heavy experience too. Like, I spent most of my time on that level with like 91% or whatever. I just don't see this level... Well, I guess it took me longer to get 2 runs with Corridor than it did with this even. And I can't see this taking longer in the like the end phase than Corridor did. If that makes sense. Yep, die all the way up the slope. Yep, no, that's fine. We'll move back. I'm gonna have to get used to the new red. This UFO is probably the easiest part of the level, and then this transition is like the second hardest. Really good balancing. I don't mind it though, I'm really liking this level. As long as quiet, then it screams, yeah. No, the in-between the wave parts are so good. The wave parts are fine. I don't really care for them that much. But, like, playing this level is so worth it just to, like, hear these easy sections. This banger part of the song. Oh, low-key looks fun. I think it is fun. I'm sure it's not fun to like beat the level. Because you just die at this end wave like 1 bajillion times. But like just playing it and getting runs on it is honestly fun. I know. So do Ruckus also excels with like his slow parts of the songs. Like if if Atemnite and Ruckus songs like were made with the whole song sounding like something like this, I would like listen to them so much. But the dubstep parts, I like, I can't get behind a lot of them. Okay, that's really gonna take some getting used to. Oh yeah, some of like Ruckus's dubstep parts are really good. Like I like all of the Firework song. Well, I like all of the part that is used in Firework. And then I Cry, the Aerial Gleam song, is also really good. Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself a fan of Ruckus either, but like I just love the like slow parts of his songs, like the non-drop parts, whatever they're called. Like the in between sections. Like the part used in Flame Wall is so good. Like the non-drop part, and the same is true for like Fear Me, and the list goes on. Honestly, like I don't care for Nine Circles, but like the Drawbreaker part is good. What else isn't? Firewall, sorry, Firewall. um what is, what am I thinking of? Hyperparacosm. The ending for Hyperparacosm is awesome, but like the drop I don't care for. I think Arctic Lights as well. Whatever. I don't know. I don't really like the part immediately after Firework ends. But everything else is good. I hope. Let me use my chat. Okay, my chat just crashed. No, that's awesome. Okay, well. No, that's fine. Okay. Hi, Camby. Shadow ban from YouTube is crazy. What do you mean it just does that sometimes? Whatever. Okay. I'll just get to the end of the last wave one more time and then I'll move back. For me, the difficulty of each wave is like, I feel like I have a pretty interesting opinion on it. For me, the difficulty of the waves go like 2, the second wave is the easiest, third wave is the second easiest, then it's the first wave, and then the last wave. Oops, I flopped. Okay, whatever. That's good run. A good run. But when you refresh, they disappear. I see. This third wave I'm really good at. The second wave too. It's just why I think I've probably played them the most, and that's why I think they are like the easiest. But I don't know. Maybe if I like play from 0 enough, I'll find the first wave the easiest. Yeah, that's awesome. We solved it. But I'll see. Yesterday, playing the first wave, like if I really, really locked in, I had to really lock in, then I was able to pass it like semi-consistently. But again, like everything else in this level, it took eons to warm up. Thanos snapped. Yeah. The plug is gone. Somehow the ending of this wave is just so much easier than the ending of the fourth wave. Okay, maybe not. This one I can go up. I can like do a normal click pattern here with like doing the initial click. Just because the transition into the UFO is not bad. The transition into the last ship is like freaky, so I have to like do weird compensation stuff to make it normal. But yeah, I just refreshed and CamD's messages are gone. Yeah, I guess he wasn't lying about the shadow ban. Have you contacted YouTube support about it? They might be able to help. I don't know. I've heard they're bad. Maybe you need to send in like your ID. Maybe it's something like that. YouTube needs to trust you? Okay, can I pass this wave once? I promise I'm not that bad at it. Yeah, the advanced features. Well, I don't know. Have they rolled out like the minor stuff? Because if they rolled out the minor stuff and they think you're a minor, then they do like ban you from the YouTube chats, I think. Or that's what they were proposing. And I think they rolled it out all the way back in August. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the content I watch is like barely like old enough to be flagged as not, or for me to not be flagged as a super child. I've been in top chat this whole time. L streamer. It's okay. I don't think I missed the message. Okay, wait, that's a good run. It's gonna take a while to get used to this. Probably like 2 days I'll get used to this if I don't forget to do the click pattern, but I feel like once I've got it down, the wave is gonna be so good. Because I get to this third divot every time now, basically. Earlier, I was dying to the first divot every time, but if I got past the first divot, I would like pass the wave. So getting past the first and second divot like consistently, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Yeah, no one said anything like super bad, so top chat was okay. This one time, I'll be better next time. Anyways, this ball is where I died twice from 0 now. One of the times I just like did that click way too late, which it's not a hard click. Like I think I can buffer that. Okay, I can almost buffer that. And then the second time, I died to this green orb, which was just yesterday, which is fine. This green orb is hard. You... 30 as fuck, so you take a shower, low-key. That's good. Are people sleeping on this? But I think I can get to this ball today, and then if I lock in, I can get to the third wave, and then that's like the ultimate goal. I don't feel like I'm going to get runs to 100 today, especially because, well, yesterday I got 41 to 100, which is really nice. And then, I don't think I'll get a better run to 100 than that, and I just changed my, what's it called? My click pattern. Sorry, I was distracted. I'm good now. I'm fighting a war over here. No, I didn't. Wait, can you DM it to me? Sometimes I'm feeling really good at the third wave, so like maybe I can pass it from 0 to. But that would be that's a fever dream. That's not happening. There's no way. That being said, each time I get to a new wave, I basically progress fluke past the wave and then die to something stupid afterwards. Yep. Well, it was definitely deserved. Let's look at my progresses for the level. because it's actually kind of crazy. So I fluked from 15 to 38. That is the whole first wave skipped. And then this is in the ship. 42 is like the first click of the wave. But then the next time I got there, I got all the way to 52. So I basically fluked the first and second wave when I got there. If I didn't die to the first click. No, I'm not playing from 0. We're lying. So who knows? Maybe I'll fluke the third wave. And maybe I'll fluke the last one too. Gotta keep it consistent. Map is too hard for you. Yeah, I remember when I was like, you were doing a practice on a Super Hate Me World or something. And, I think you said that you were bad at slow wave. Which is, I'm like the opposite. I'm really bad at fast wave and then pretty good at slow wave. So that makes sense for you. Is all the shit that Pop is getting in. I saw some of it, yeah. I saw how he thought Thinking Space 2 was like free compared to Amethyst. Like that guy has super ego right now. Like, we get it. Maybe Thinking Space 2 is easier than Amethyst. You don't have to make a huge fuss about it. It's just a game. Plus there's like no victors, so no one really knows. But I haven't seen like a lot of the reactions to him. I have seen just people saying that he's got like super ego. When Pop-Off says the opposite, it blows up. Yeah, I mean, to be fair. Well, so part of that is like both the players have bias because verifying a level is so much harder than just beating it. Because like Pop-Off is looking to beat like Thinking Space 2 in a week or two. But Zoink did like the exact same thing with Amethyst. So I don't know. Yeah, Pop-Off said it really terribly. That is true. Hi Valde. Hi Tria. He called the list rigged for not letting him beat Petty to Zoink. Yeah, I mean, he was just being a complete asshole. Like, adding like 10 CBF blockers is kind of ridiculous. Like, let people enjoy the game. Don't force people to have like the exact same experience as you. I don't know. Like, I guess in his shoes, I would be a tiny bit upset, I guess, that... I mean, the list does say that they judge the level based on the easiest version of it. So the easiest version of Amethyst would be the CBF version that they are allowing because they're allowing previous non-CBF blocker versions. But like, I guess it would be a little annoying if I did that and they implemented a rule against it. But I am just being petty by adding the whatever. You know what? I don't care. I'm never gonna beat either level anyways, so it doesn't even matter. Hi Danny. Well, I don't know. I kind of doubt Flamewall's gonna place that top one. Also, did you guys see that, like, some guy quote unquote beat it? It was like the what's it? The guy who was coaching Cuatro Cientos. Did that guy like actually beat her, or was he trolling? Super trolling? Because I don't doubt that he had like his own Star Pause copy or something. I don't know. Color told me about that, and I didn't actually see anything about it on my own. He just said that that was a thing. Yeah, he did progress Luke, and then the ending is the hardest part. So like he doesn't have the right to judge the level like immediately. Hi Turbometric. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Yeah, fluking to 89 at Deception Dive and calling it free. That's true. Okay, that's a good run. Hooray! Oh, I did see that. Like, well, Nexus did post the Flame Wall video day one, and then Quattro Cientos took like 4 days to post his video. I was waiting for the verification video, and then Nexus came out first, which is, he's like a predator or whatever. Yeah, Popov is whining about it. That's a good way to say it. Like, he can think it's harder. But, like, then again, like, both players think their level, their respective level is harder because the verification process is so much harder than just actually beating the level. So, I mean, it makes sense to me. Someone in the comments said that they need, like, a unbiased third party to, like, beat the levels, both levels, to actually see which one is really harder. Like Servax. So, like, it's not worth complaining about it right now. Like, okay, one of them might be harder, but we don't know which. It's fine. Well, that's awesome. Bro's manipulating his titles. Okay, here we are. The easiest wave in the level. At least I think. I feel kind of crazy saying that. A lot of the people that beat this level either say... well, they usually always say that the first wave is the easiest. And then they say that the third wave is the second easiest. Or the second wave is the easiest. Or the second easiest. They never say the second wave is the easiest. And they never put the first wave at the second hardest. Sorry. I'm just spewing a bunch of numbers. No, it's fine. I'm just saying numbers. Okay, look, the clicks in the second wave are hard, but they're like consistent, I guess. I also think they're easier than the clicks in the first wave, because the first wave has like clicks that just... We'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, that's a noteworthy run. First noteworthy run of the day. It's not that hard to get from the first wave to... Nope, the second wave to the last wave. But it is really hard to pass the last wave from the second wave. That kind of goes without saying, honestly. Sorry, I'm just saying a bunch of nonsense. Sorry. Thank you guys for coming to my stream. I'm not ending. Stream lagging? It's okay, I'm paused. Why is the stream lagging? Is it normal now? It did lag. Stop. Please. Okay, I'm green now. I didn't see anywhere where I wasn't green. I hope we're good. That was 41 to 80. Yeah, no, I think it's unfair to add a blocker just because someone is beating the level too fast. Like, you didn't add a blocker into the level and you posted it like that. Just leave it be. Also, like, if the level is placed with the current version and then is updated to have a new version and someone was playing on the old version, I think that is completely fine for someone to play the old version. And I guess I don't know how that works. Like, if a top 150 is, or we'll say top 130, someone beats a top 130, right? And then the level gets super buffed to top 1. Do people keep their records on that? How does buffing on the list get, how does that work? Yeah, I know. That's exactly what it is. It's like, it like at a base level, you are just buffing the level to make the other person's experience worse. Every single record gets deleted. I see. Yeah, but so I mean, it's like really petty. It's weird that they. I see. I didn't know every record gets deleted. I didn't know how many times this has happened. Oh yeah, it definitely shows insecurities. Bro wants to have the top one. Hasn't he beat like the level like 3 times now? I know he's at least beat it twice, just to push out the CBF blocker update. But I think I heard that he also pushed out more CBF blocker updates because it was still technically possible with the CBF blockers that he put in. So now like the level's fully impossible with CBF. Yeah, I'll pop off. And Amethyst. I don't know if he beat it a third time. I'm not in no clip. That's interesting that the unnerfed version will push the nerfed version. Like, I don't think I'd mind having both silent club steps on the list. They are different levels. They play like very differently from what I've heard. I mean I understand CBF blockers, but uh like the it's I think in the first place it's kind of petty. Like for nullscapes, it literally I don't think it literally matters because they're like basic timings. I don't think CBF actually helps that much. From my memory of Zoink streams, I don't think he recall or I don't think he like thought that it helped that much. But like adding CBF blockers to like other top levels, like as a player, is weird because like everyone every like top player advocates for CBF apparently except for Pop Off, and like it just makes the level better to play. Like why do you want to make the game worse to play? Don't you want people to beat your levels? I don't understand the thought process of it, like in general. It would be nice if Rob stopped trolling and actually implemented the CBF version that he teased like a bajillion years ago. Whatever. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like if every top player is using CBF and they're used to CBF, why would you play a level with a CBF blocker? It's going to feel harder and just be a worse experience. So that's cool. I think I had a dream recently where Rob Top hired a mod and they just absolutely like ruined the game. I don't remember what happened in that dream exactly. I don't think that would happen. I think probably hiring like a good trustworthy mod would be very beneficial for the game. And just Elder mod should be trusted. Maybe. I think part of it is that he needs like a programmer. I don't know how many of those Elder mods would be trusted as like a programmer. But for rating levels, I feel like there should be more than just one person. Is it still one person? I don't actually know if like Viper rates levels. Just Rob Top. CBF level shouldn't be barred from raids. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know if we actually have any examples of a CBF level being verified though. At least not to my knowledge. Like Grief hasn't been verified and everyone talks about it. What if Rob Top is waiting to release his CBF version until after Grief and then he'll just rate Grief? What? Oh, stop. My stream isn't lagging. You're trolling. It's green. I promise it's green. Oh, what level got unrated from it? And is it still unrated? Okay. That's cool. We're up top. Do you guys remember the movement where like every big YouTuber made a video, like a 2-minute video, like advocating for CBF? I think that was like a year ago now. Yeah, I almost just said Yob Top. The Pop-Off is a lone wolf in his CBF hatred. Pop-Up is kind of weird, yeah. Watching his, like, video with Doggy and Trick about, like, swapping top ones. Like, it sounded like he doesn't play sessions for, like, more than, like, 2 hours. And not even that often. So, like, how is bro this good at the game? Yeah, I know. Trick like actually just did one practice run of the level and called it a wrap. What is the question? What did I ask a question? Yeah, Vehemence does look really bad. I'm upset it was buffed to how hard it was. I feel like Vehemence would be a really cool top like 30 or whatever. And you don't need to super buff every click to be a super frame perfect. How many times can I say super in one sentence? Something is weird with most of them. I like Zoink. I think Zoink is a fun streamer. But yeah, Trick and Pop-Off are like weird. They like act weird a lot. And then I feel bad for Doggy. Doggy is cool, but like grief changed him. Grief changed him. And then I don't really know any other top players. What is Doggy getting shit about? Is it just because he hasn't verified grief yet and he's like not making progress? He definitely doesn't deserve shit over that. Oops, that was a good run. 28-72. I kind of freaked out. I really wanted to get to the last wave and did the UFO terribly. I think that's my second best run from 28, which is splendid. Because he's just dragging it. Bro doesn't have a choice. But like, what is he supposed to do? Just like, oh, lock in on the level better. He's destroyed mentally. Okay, no, it's whatever. No, I know. It's not your words. It's not your words. It's like just a general frustration at like the Geometry Dash community for being a bunch of wieners. Wait, what did Ashton want you to reach out about? Okay, he had. Oh, Rate Molten? Okay. Yeah, TS community is cooked. Oh, yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. Wait, hold on. Let me actually die to them and not the impossible first click. Wait, stop. Stop. Okay, no, the first wave might be the hardest wave in the level. Okay, here we go. If you do this click too late, you die to the spike. And it makes this part like really hard. On top of every timing being really hard, like each individual timing, I think the first wave has the hardest individual timings in the level. And then on top of that, like you dying for like doing an already hard timing too late like that. Yeah, I think somehow the first wave is like the second hardest wave in the whole level. The transition into it is also like really hard. It's the hardest wave transition just because the first click is so hard. Okay. Basically all I said there was that the level's hard. That's what my entire rant boils down to. Yeah, the camera movements are a little weird to get used to, but it happened pretty nice. Pretty fast. I was reading Turbometric's comment at the same time. Yeah. No, there are some like really nice people in the community. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I said. As soon as I changed my color, that's exactly what I said. I looked like the red, white, and blue popsicle. It's true. With the popsicle completion. Yes, Rocket Pop. Yeah, there are a lot of dipshits in the community. They ruin the whole community for everyone. But I think it's like... you can have like a really good micro community or small community. Like I really like the community in my Discord server. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Yep. I don't have motion sickness, but I was watching a video literally like an hour ago, and it like it was a GoPro on this guy's head. He's climbing a mountain, and oh my god, that was hard to watch. I was worried to play this a level immediately after because of the waves actually, but it's okay. I'm like recovered. Yeah, I know. I look exactly like a bomb pop. Like, I have the white in the middle, or at the tip. Whatever. I'll beat Super Hate Me World with my normal icons. Oh, also, no one was in my stream when I said this, but I think I have decided, I lost my entire train of thought. Wait, I decided, I think, what my next hardest will be. I think I have found a level. But what I'm going to do first is, I'm going to finish up, like, all the levels that I started during Corroder. So, Amalgam. And Super Hate Me World, not Chartscapes. I don't really plan on beating that one. And then I might do one more level, and then I'll go for the next artist. But I'm super excited for it. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it yet, but playing it and getting like small runs on it has been fun so far, so I probably will. But we'll see. I could switch it up. Once I do fully decide on it, how do you guys want me to approach that? Do you guys want me to like give little hints? Or should I keep it like fully secret until I do it? Play it occasionally on stream. Okay, the problem with that is that I want to finish Amalgam and Super Hate Me World. Like, as soon as possible, so that I can start like fully streaming this level. So, I think if I'm playing on stream, most of my time is going to be dedicated to those two levels. But maybe? I don't know. Give us one for each level you complete getting closer to it. Just don't make it. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. That's what I was thinking. Just the slight problem with that is that the levels I'm beating take like a long time. Like Super Hate Me World might be its own new hardest. I don't know. I'm hoping Amalgam won't take that long. Like I already have it in 2 runs, and I'm making steady progress. That's a chill coffee house. Okay, I think I used the music sync like crazy in this level, but we'll see. We'll get some chill lo-fi music. one letter per 25% of Amalgam and Super Hate Me World. Like, where do you get the letter? Like, just, it is a letter in the level name? I guess eventually it would start to narrow it down. I'd have to really think about the letters I give you guys, like, to make sure that there's enough options at the end and there's not like just one. 75 on Amalgam first letter. Oh, just like the first letter of the level? Okay. If I give you the first... Okay, never mind. What am I doing? Oh, yes. Chill lo-fi coffee shop music. I don't know. We'll see what this brings up. Here we go. Coffee lo-fi. This is a day long. Okay, we're listening to a day of coffee music. Wait, maybe I don't use the music sync. It's too chill. I don't know. I kind of like it. I apparently did not use any of the music sync in the level. I don't think there is any music sync in the level. Well, there might be some. I feel like in the second wave might become a lot harder without it. Okay, the second wave is indeed a lot harder without music sync. Never mind, I lied. No, I can't hear the game. It's fully muted. You know what? Maybe I get it. I know Nepesta like does not listen to the songs that the level C beats anymore. Maybe I get it. Yeah, virtual college tour of Amalgam. We need to low-key move on to the next song. Okay, there we go, I did it. Okay, that part uses music sync. This part's gonna be hard with lo-fi chill beats. Maybe. Does it use music sync? Is it doable? Freaking stupid spam call. Chat fell asleep. Yeah, this is worse than the moon below. Do I need to add Kanye West back? My eyes are low-key getting heavy. I don't know how you listen to this while doing like homework or whatever. Oh, sorry, wait. I guess this is the coffee shop lo-fi. Not that you need to lock in lo-fi. What's the difference? Can we get lo-fi funk? Whoa. I'm having really good ideas out here. Lo-fi chill funk. I spelled lo-fi wrong. Whoops. lo-fi funk. A whole mix of it? Really? Wait. Okay, can we not get leg spikes?
Smoke.
What is this? No, it's a real thing. There's a lot of lo-fi funk. I thought it would be like a shit post, but no, there's like... It's a whole category.
I live the life I deserve. Bless. Fuck a vacay, I feel better at work. I mean, whatever it's worth. I give whatever I'm worth.
What was that?
For my
50
niggas who
to
gon' go
80?
to hell and back for me, I'ma give them heaven.
10 time fog, 13 hours.
Whichever come first. Blessings on blessings on blessings.
Right.
Look at my life,
What else
that's
do we have?
lessons on lessons on lessons. I
That's no.
No, wait, can't listen to that one. What is this? The funk is people screaming. Okay, we're going back to the coffee house. Yeah, I know, it wasn't funk. They lied about the funk. Can I stop getting spam calls? I like actually got 3 in the past minute. They don't care about me. Like, I'll pick it up and they won't even say anything. Second wave is hard. This might be the hard wave. No, these assholes. They left me a voicemail. They actually called me for 1 millisecond and then left me a voicemail. TS Lo-Fi is too loud. We'll bring back Amalgam. It's about time. Not funky enough. Sorry. Wait, it was kind of loud. Okay. You have German sex dungeon funk. Yes. A while to get a longer run than 41 to 100. It depends. If like I could kind of fluke the last wave. Especially now that I changed my click pattern for it. My best run from 29 is actually 84, which is like 3% away from the end of the last wave, and then the ending is pretty easy. So like just looking at that run from 29, wait, it's actually from 28. I lied. So 28 to 84 is pretty close to getting 28 to 100, but that was like a fluke. But like I could just, I don't know, get to the last wave and do it from here. It's possible. Like, earlier I did just get to the UFO from here, so like all I would need to do is get to the wave and then beat it. So if I just get like a little bit lucky, it could happen within like the next day or so. But if I'm not like explicitly going for it, then it'll probably take longer to get. Today I'm explicitly going for a new best from 0. Like, I would love to get to the 3rd wave, so it most likely will not happen today. Especially if we're listening to Ko-Fi, nope, not Ko-Fi, Lo-Fi Coffee Funk Remix Coffee. W Lo-Fi. Yeah, I have Shake on. Of course I have Shake on. I've never turned off Shake. I don't notice it. I don't even know where you saw the shake. That's how much I don't notice it. Like, was that straight fly shaking? I don't know. I actually can't tell if that straight fly is shaking. This guy does notice everything. My game will stutter for 1 frame and he'll say, "Oh my god, your computer is terrible. You have super lag spikes." Yep, nope. Drop it and tip. Someone warm him up. Can we see from 0? Yeah, in a little bit. I need to warm up. Or let me do a couple more runs. Like, I would love to get back to the 3rd wave from here, and then do the 1st wave a couple more times, then I can go from 0, yeah. Slop. I guess a new best run to 100 could happen pretty soon. I am pretty good at the 2nd and 3rd wave, so like from here, I could like start doing those waves consistently. Yep, never mind, I take everything back. Bonk button. I really need to figure out how to like change scenes on my OBS. I saw the beginning of Valdez's stream and he had like a whole awesome starting stream soon card. And I need to know how to do that. And it was him playing Fraught Spirit in the background. It was good. I was enjoying it. Just click the scene button? Wait, where's the scene button? Scene collection. Hold on. Hold on. New scene? Wait, no. Stream starting soon? Okay, sorry, everything went away because I immediately switched to the scene. Whoops. Yeah, no, it took away everything. How do you have, like, can you make it, like, play a video? Or how do you do that? Like, how do you make your scene just, like, play a video? Hi, Valday, by the way. Yeah, I really like your starting stream soon. I don't have the panel for it open. I would need to like open a panel for it. But like at the top there's a tab for scene collection. I just did not know how it worked. I thought it was like a whole folder that I needed to do. The part of the problem is that like on my OBS, the more stuff I have, the laggier my setup gets, like the whole computer. Hi Parker. Edit the video. And just inputted the file. Okay. I didn't realize you could just like input a whole video. I tried to do it before stream started with like a Kevin MacLeod song, and shit did not work. The police. Media source. Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense. I did like everything but media source. Okay, you'll okay. Here, I'll show you the way from 0. It is taking me a minute to warm up on the level. As per usual, warming up on this level is bad. Also, if you take like a 5-minute break on this level, you have to like warm up everything again. It's like really weird. And I honestly hate it a little bit. So if my session isn't like very continuous, everything goes down the drain. Oops. I was really worried about this pre-drop. I watched a frame perfect counter before playing this level, probably foolishly. And there's like 3 frame perfects in the pre-drop, but it's not bad. It's like I can deal with frame perfects pretty well, I guess. But I guess they're also like closer to like probably 6 or 7 frame timings on 240, which is not bad. Oh my god. Wait, sorry. I'm still warming up. Stop. Nope, shut up, Ashton. Want to beat it at some point? Yeah, I think the level's like fun. We'll just have to see how my experience goes, because I'm confident that this is like a level where you're going to be stuck with like 5 deaths at the last wave from 0. And it's going to be like really painful to finish off. Yep. No, that's fair. I think I had a lag spike. It's fine. 15 before class starts. What? On Amalgam? Hooray! I was going for Amalgam. Oh, Ashen, did you clean out your tower for cockroaches? Are there any? Flipping you off and drawing SpongeBob with a penis. Parker, okay. What did you do? That's peak high school, actually. It doesn't get better than that. Nothing. That's great. No, we love high schoolers. No, wait, stop. We don't. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. That doesn't happen. That was sarcastic. I'm gonna continue playing Amalgam, and nothing happened. Look, I'm at the 3rd wave. Nah, I'm at the third wave, guys. Can we ignore everything that I said? Please! Please! Oh, everything in my setup is tangled. I'm ignoring all of you guys for like 3 minutes until we stop talking about the incident. Release the sack files. There's none. There's none, I promise. There's nothing there. I'm doing runs. Yeah. Well, okay, no, I'm distracting you guys. Nothing happened, I promise. Hold on. I'm thinking about the things that I say before I say them, so there isn't another incident like this again. I'm gonna forget about this next stream, and there's gonna be another terrible comment out of my mouth, by the way. Nothing's gonna change. Though, that's really cool. The hitboxes here are, like, fucked. I don't know what's going on there. Zeronium has 80k on Abyss. I mean, it is attempt grindy, so that makes sense. But that is still such a surprising number from him. Oh, that's good. If I pass the second wave from here, then I'm like happy to go from 0. No, I don't have my camera on right now. The cameras won't be every stream. Sometimes maybe. Maybe I can like do a. What if I just do like a hand cam? Shut up! Ugh. Wait, my camera's warming up. Where's my video camera? I turned it on, I promise. Hello? Oh, there it is. Oh, the frame rate is nothing. What happened? Can I change it? Was the frame rate still nothing? No, wait, it's normal now. Okay, I think that's fine. You can't see anything, by the way. My save device is there. That's good enough. What if can I? Stop. Wait, I'm making my setup normal. Stop. Okay, nothing's working. Hi, it's me. Okay, it's very cooked right now. The whole setup is fucked. Oh, thank you for the bless me's. Oh. Sorry, I'll watch my language. Okay, have fun in your class, Color. Bye. I'm watching my mouth now. Sorry. I'm thinking about the things that I say before I say them now. For realsies. How did I miss that trigger or whatever? Yes, let's play with hitboxes. Okay, I'm close. When people say that the second, or I'm imagining that when people think like the second wave is the second hardest wave in the level, they struggle at like the big swoopy part. So close to the camera, it's like a black square. It's not that close to the camera. There's like a whole... Wait, where's my camera? It's like a hole that far away. Wait, I have a seal. Look! Enjoy the seal. Oh, the dark. I read it wrong. Yeah, the desk is dark. That is for sure. Camera's like a black square. Okay. Yeah, I feel like outside I'm actually sure that's the case. Like, you can barely even see the SEO device. Whatever. Here, wait, let me turn on the light. There you go. Is this good? It's hard to see. I'm turning this off. Goodbye. Nope, I knew that, you guys. I was trying to remove the crotch cam and couldn't figure it out. What if I... Hi, I'm upside down. Can I? What does this look like? Okay, you can see my SEO device. I might need to set up my camera slightly differently than this. This might not work out well. Yep, okay. This is scary. Okay, I'm not climbing up any... Okay. Okay, how do I actually set up this camera so that everything's going wrong? Okay, so let me drag... Can I not... Okay, it might be impossible for me to set this up without the crotch cam. Wait, I have an idea. We get the full top-down view. Okay, that's just a super crotch cam. No, there's nothing that I can do about this. Maybe I should wear a blanket. Okay, you guys lost camera privileges. That's the consensus. Where's my chat? I lost it. Oh, I moved it to my other monitor. Alright, I'll figure out the no crotch cam, finger cam eventually. Kid named Finger. What was that lag spike? Sorry, I won't say kid named Finger again. thinking about sneezes right now. I was in elementary school this one time. Yep. And we were talking about like the world record most amount of sneezes because they were like talking about how I sneeze a lot. And they said it was like 18. And I was like, wow, that's a lot. How does that even happen? And they were like, oh, it was some like girl from Texas. And everyone else was like, oh, that explains it. And to this day, I have no idea why the girl being from Texas explains why she had like 18 sneezes in a row. Wait, I've never looked at it like that before. I never looked at it like a face. Though it really is a demented face. Sand? I don't know, but like everything's bigger in Texas. So like bigger sneezes, less sneezes. Are you saying are we saying like the number is bigger? Like the number of sneezes? Okay. I could have sworn I clicked. More sneezes. But like shouldn't the sneezes be bigger? I mean, I guess they are like elementary schoolers, or were elementary schoolers that maybe is what they meant. It's impossible to say now. I'm sure no one but me remembers that conversation. What is the world record number of sneezes? I just closed the tab that I was going to look it up on. I clicked the wrong button. I feel like it's not 18. Oh my god. Wait, the world record for longest sneezing fit is held by Donna Griffiths, who sneezed continuously for 976 days? Days? What do you mean? How many sneezes was it? Estimated sneezes in first year, approximately 1 million. No, what is this? They lied to me about the longest sneeze count. There was something wrong with this woman. What the hell? No, yeah, let's do a 72 hour. No, not 72 hour. 3-year stream of me doing non-stop sneezes so I can get the world record. Yeah, and I'll pay Guinness to put that in the book. How do you even do that? How do you sleep? Like, how do they count that? How is this like consecutive sneezes if you like sleep in the middle of it? How does that work? That doesn't work. They're lying to me. They're lying to me about the number of sneezes. Yeah, like 18 seemed like bad for me as like a elementary schooler, because like my max was like 5. I was like, wow, 18 is pretty high. You have to do like what I did 3 times, and like 5 was impressive for an elementary schooler. But no, 3 years is unbeatable. I ain't doing all that. Tickling feather up your nose. I don't know. The tickling feather, it doesn't work on me. I'm not. I guess I'm just not built for the sneezing world record. I did used to be a world record holder, actually. You guys are gonna love this story. So, basically, I used to be the youngest person in the world. This sounds a lot stupider now that I'm saying it out loud. The burps, I'm cured, I guess. It was a phase. I was going through a phase. Wow, really. But if you think about it, I held that world record for world's youngest person, right? Is this more impressive than world's oldest person? Like, no one likes being old, so I think it is, actually. You are the youngest person ever. Yeah, I can't unsee the face either, honestly. I'm looking at it while I'm doing the wave, and it's distracting me. Okay, I need to like lock in. The ship is kind of hard at the ending, but everything else should be easy. So I shouldn't be dying like where I'm dying. From 0 for 3 minutes and flick the whole thing. Yeah, that somehow that guy just like if the gameplay is straightforward, he just obliterates the level. And wow, how I wish I could have that feature. Like these timings are straightforward, but like I need muscle memory for them. I can't just like brute force them. Well, I guess that's what I am doing. I can't like look at it and say, oh yeah, I need to click exactly right there, that's what I'm gonna do, and then just do it. I can't do that. I don't know how he does it. Okay, yep, no, that's great. We'll pass this wave once from here and then go from 0. Bro, I have to be zacking. They accepted his record. Alright, that's good enough. Except don't touch that ball from 0 or else there will be consequences. Yep, I was getting close. Yeah, I know he didn't have split audio tracks. They just like let him slide. Maybe it's because he's like clueless and innocent. Lag okay, I'm green. I'm just gonna assume when you say lag that the lag has ended by the time I read it. This is a safe assumption, I'm sure. I don't know why my stream is lagging today. Like my computer isn't doing anything precarious. Well, now it sounds like my computer's doing something precarious. I promise it's not. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting lag spikes. Okay. Lock in. The beginning is not this hard. No, not a criminal. Ignore everything bad you heard come out of my mouth this stream. Nothing is happening on my computer. Nothing. I could show it. Well, there's no point in showing it. It's just Discord. The world record number of sneezes, 1 tab, and File Explorer. There's, yeah, I'm innocent. I am innocent. No, don't love high schoolers. That was also that was a group thing. I said we for a reason. Okay, never mind. I am not a part of that group. I have disconnected. My computer is not doing something precarious. It's playing Geometry Dash and streaming. Okay, I'm digging myself in a deeper hole. We're just gonna stop talking. File Explorer. No, it's not precarious. We can go through my downloads. There's nothing here. Look, it's like just thumbnails. And we're not opening that. Don't worry about that. No, don't worry about those. Look, it's just thumbnails and stuff. And skins for Hollow Knight. And more thumbnails. And Magic the Gathering decks. Hi, Saipan. Okay, File Explorer is closed. So my computer's doing nothing nefarious. It can't be. Okay, I'm like bad at the ship right now. That's okay. Full name leak on one of... it's whatever. I've leaked that before, I think. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, let's not open my File Explorer again. It's okay. Only Man and Saipan are watching, and Saipan's clueless. He's getting evaporated off the internet anyways in like 2 months, so he can't leak my name. Sorry. No, that's good. That's good. Yep, I love dying to the end of the first wave. We're gonna say go this right after the first wave. So if I did one more click properly, you could have said go. I don't want to talk about how he knows my address. Okay, stop. No, the hitboxes in the wave spam are freaky. I was so locked in too. I was so ready for the ship. Why does the level look kind of fun? You're like the second person to say that today. It kind of is. I'm sure it's like not fun to finish the level, but getting runs on it is fun. I'm enjoying it. I feel like the end of the Amalgam experience is just like, oh yeah, you have 30 deaths in the last wave and just need to get the single attempt where you pass every wave. Unless you're Deimos. That's genius. It's a hard timing. I had a lag spike. Hi, Parker. 1, 2, 3. I am a street. No, it honestly is. Yeah, it makes it really easy to remember. I knew my address as a kid when no one else did. Address in Tennessee is easy to remember. I've low-key had like a lot of easy things to remember in my life. Like my phone number is really easy to remember. I feel like my student IDs are generally pretty easy to remember. Except for the one I'm in for my current school. I haven't even tried to remember it. Genius. No, stop it, Pan. No, like, I knew my address when I was, like, tiny. When no one else could remember their own address. Right? Right? That's what I'm... No, stop! Stop. You're misinterpreting me on purpose. You're doing it on purpose. And rage baiting me. Your school email password is so easy to remember. Did they set up the password for you, or did you do that yourself? Because if you did that yourself, you just made a cooked password. First initial lunch number? Oh, you're... Okay. Wait, what did... Okay, that's actually awesome. Only 2 numbers is unbeatable for memory. No, I can't beat that. Yeah, I know, my phone number. It's like pretty convenient. Your number? Your phone number? Dude, I don't even know what your phone number is. Like, not even close. Oh, let me look. No, not really. I don't think it's that easy to remember. Took you 6 months to remember it? Guy, it took me like 3 days to remember my phone number. Alternates 2 numbers for 5 digits. That's gotta be rare. I guess mine does alternate. Wait, mine alternates 2 digits for. Wait, 2 numbers for 4 digits? Well, it doesn't alternate. Never mind. and then it changes. Okay, that's fair. I've never had my phone number changed. Honestly, I'm not looking to. Like, my phone number isn't attached with my name for some reason. So like on those data broker websites where like you can like look up a phone number and know someone's name, it. Oh wait, you're right. On those websites where you can like look up someone's name, or no, not name, phone number, or name, I guess. No, just phone number. Okay, if you look up my phone number on those websites, my name doesn't show up. It's like some guy named Anthony or something, and all the spam calls I get are for Anthony, which is annoying. This guy like signs up for every single loan service on the planet, but at least like it's nothing in my name. At least I don't get people asking for me, and when I do, I know it's like important. My number is random? No, it's not. Man said it was easy to remember. It's like really simple sequences. Oh, Wills. What is happening? Your number is super uninteresting. I see. Random numbers. Yeah. I would have thought that's common, but low key, like my mom, brother, and grandma all have like really easy numbers to memorize. Oh yeah, the US country code is +1 because we're so important. I think one of them is +0, but I forget which one it is. My family is quick to forget. What is he talking about? Hi, Basic Ghost. This is second hardest? GG. I'm about to not do anything. This is my second hardest, but I don't think I'm close to beating it. Unless I fluke at this attempt. No, I swore there was a +0 country code. Wait, never mind, I'm trolling. I was booking tickets for a flight in, never mind, I'm not explaining this. I'm lagging like crazy. Thanks, man. Oh yeah, +61. What? All of North America? Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the +61 is for Australia. I got it. I'm calling you. No, never mind. I'm not calling Saipan. Not after the conversations we've had today. I've said nothing productive this stream. I've only incriminated myself. I'm using all my fault. No, it is. I can't lie. My my wave color. I was using a red wave color because color. Stop it, man. I'm using a red wave trail because color had a red wave whale on, and I was using it on Amalgam for one day, and it felt really good, and I just stuck with it. And then Ashton was complaining about me having a red wave trail and not wed icons, and I made one of my icons wed, and I'm going insane. I can't. I can't. You guys are so mean. Okay. Doing precipitants first extreme. I've heard that it's easy. I don't know if it's like hard, but yeah. You have 92 and 94 on Windy Landscape? No, you've got it. Good one, Zach. I'm trying my best. I need a breather after whatever that monstrosity was. Did I really say wet wave whale? Oh, I have to quit streaming. Okay. Yeah, I realized like halfway through me ranting there that every time I was saying red, it came out as wed. Twail. Look, streaming's hard, guys. Maybe I have a speech impediment. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I sound like. I did not say howd. No, I don't even know how to say it like that. Stop. We're not replacing every R with a W. Maybe one stream I should just replace every R with a W and then like not tell anyone and like just like not explain anything, and then the next stream I'm normal. Actually, if I did that, I'd probably ruin my R's and W's for the rest of my life. Boobs. Boobs. I can't say it like that. Boobs. Yeah, stop making fun of boob sack. Boob. 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 Boob sack. Oh, everything is over. Everything is over. Everyone's getting banned. He's talking about how he's like gonna make the earth crumble and something. Crumble. bump sack. Hi, Azzy. Azzy's name is really easy to say because it doesn't have an R in it. Please unban me. A ban party. There's not going to be a single R typed in the entire stream. We're done with R's. We're done with R's. There's no more R's for the rest of the stream. That's good. No, Geometry Dash is a good game. Yeah. Never mind, Geometry Dash is not a good game. Polka. No, stop. Okay. If rhythm games didn't exist, and you had to play one game for the rest of your life, tell me it wouldn't be Geometry Dash. Checkmate. I'm actually 100% sure Azzy would not choose Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash. What is Chuecos? Bro dropped money on VR chat. I almost said dwopped. It was actually so close. Bro dwopped money on VR chat. VR chat. Full body tracking. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Why did your ass get full body tracking? Are you gonna sell your feet pics on VR chat? Yep. What is Phantom Sense? Little weckos. Oh, okay. For amputees? I low-key might have Phantom Sense. I'm lying? You're in a blurb. Wait, so the game that you play for the rest of your life is Chekos? Okay. Oh, Phantom Pain. Yeah. Nope, don't add that. What? No. Phantom Sense is when people are unemployed. Is that a real thing? No, like, no, okay. I know the fake hand thing is real. But, like, what does this have to do with unemployed? Okay. I need to lock in. We can get past the first wave once today, right guys? Never mind. Yeah, I have a VR headset. I don't really use it a lot. It's kind of dinky and old. I think it's like the Oculus Quest, like version 1 or 2 or something. It's like really old. I only play Beat Saber on it sometimes. Beat Saber. Yeah, the wave. No, any prospects are passing the wave. They have left. Maybe Amalgam is hard. Because what if you get distracted and can't pass the first wave because you're busy talking about how Burpsack can't pronounce his R's? Genius! Dude, to have phantom sense, or like quote unquote phantom sense, you have to spend so much time in VR chat. That's awesome. Yo, I'm never passing the wave. Ever. Last start pause to 100? Sure. It's like really easy. There you go. Hi, Wet Sack. Hi, Dark Sir. Oh, Darkseid's gonna love it, I can tell. Yes, I did something. I mean, I almost passed the first wave. Twice now. But I died to the spam. It's actually so... Oh my god. Every Gooner lobby. I think the Oculus bans Gooner lobbies. And like any custom skins. So, I played like VR chat once and got a very basic experience. Oops. I don't know what happens in Gooner lobbies. I'd assume gooning. That seems like a pretty good guess. Nightbit. Yeah, we need to ban Nightbit. We can remove the chicken butt command. Low key, it's old. Okay. How do I remove commands? Where's my message? Hello? Am I shadow banned from my own YouTube chat? Oh, hi. I don't know how to remove a command. Do you have to do it through a web? Oh. Wait, never mind. I remember how to do it. Probably. Does this work? Never mind. Okay, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. Don't even mean fuck off. You were saying what? You were baiting Nightbot. No, it just has like a 2-minute cooldown. Yep, that's great. Shut up, Parker. Amalgam's not boring, I promise. Wait, my dog is at my door. My favorite ice cream? I don't eat ice cream a lot. M&M, Cookie Monster Crunch. M&M Cookie Monster Crunch. M&M Cookie Monster Crunch. My dog is here. Hi. Looked Mexican with the mustache? No. Maybe? No. Oh, stop touching me! No, 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 no. I did not stutter. You heard that wrong. You must have heard that wrong. M&M cookie what? Constant lunch. Sorry. Look, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm acting like this is my first stream ever. Okay. Darkster. Dark stew. No, don't make that face. No, not now, not now. I can't handle it. I'm locking in. Can my dog stop burrowing behind me? What is happening? This is a stream for unlocking? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I unlock this stream and super lock next stream. Hi, Willow. Do you guys want to see the dog right now? Wait. Hold on. Say hi to my dog. There she is. Hi. Isn't she adorable? Darkster. Darkster. Yeah, that's good. They love you, Willow. Oh, she's leaving. She doesn't care. If you say Doxter with the... Wait, you're right. Doxter. No, 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 no. Parker, delete that. We can't have that message in here after the incident. That's low-key the strat for British accents. It's just removing the R's. Do they just have speech impediments? Is that why they have an accent? Can you think of a British accent word with an R in it? I can't. I'm drawing a blank. I'm only thinking of Baowa. I'm racist. Nope! Okay. I keep doing this. I meant to say I was like being racist, like by saying I can't think of a single British word with an R in it, but I forgot the being part. I just that word just did not leave my mouth, and the other one did. I promise I'm not. Someone's blushing. Hi Willow, welcome back. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not, I promise. Okay, let's try to get one more good attempt on Amalgam. I'm low-key hungry. You are poking me! Hi. Okay, I have to play the game with my dog standing on my chair. Just unhungry twin? Yeah, I think that's called eating. We'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that after stream. I'll unhungry after stream. Unhungry. Yep. No, I can't get anywhere on Amalgam. I'm actually cooked. Where am I on the leaderboard? We're getting 54. 39? Not a lot of people have beat this. For it being like as easy as it is, I figured more people would beat it. Who is Ndoggy? Oh. Oh, hey, the burps are back. Man was talking about that earlier. Be like color and eat on Sweden. Ugh. No, I don't know what I'm gonna get. It's gonna take me like 10 minutes to make food. I'll just... Okay, whatever. Anyways. Thank you for Thanks for coming to my stream, guys. I'm glad you thought it was good. Man is right. You might not ever see Burbsack again. It might happen. I'll try to stream Amalgam soon again. True is playing Null tomorrow. That'll be exciting. Yeah, maybe I won't like interfere with that stream. That would be fun to watch. So maybe I'll watch that and just do like an off-stream Amalgam session to like get used to the last wave, and then like stream it every other session. Yeah, my channel's getting deleted. No, I've said some bad stuff on my channel recently. I wouldn't be surprised if it got striked or something. I ain't built for extremes. Okay. Alright. Well, thank you for joining, guys. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, probably Wednesday, with more Amalgam. Have a good one. Bye. Thank you, Darkster. You too.